Okay, so we're going to go opposite sides. So opposite sides, arm and leg, engage the core. Or you can go engage the core, engage the glutes, engage the shoulders, shoulders down, opposite, arms left, legs, and swimming. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release down. So hands down and go into that back extension, breathing out. So I'm tucking my elbows in, getting more movement through the back. So watch how it feels in the lower back. If it hurts the lower back at all, really lift, engage the core. So I'm really trying to bend and mobilise mid-back. Okay, press myself back now. I'm going to lift up into a full back extension. Check how it feels in the lower back. Lift the tummy. If you need to lift the tummy a little bit higher, lift the hips to help, or drop the hips. Just see where you're doing the extension, and then press back into a child pose. Now I'm really trying to push my bottom down towards the heels, get much more of a stretch through the back. Now curl in, hands to the knees, head to the knees, get that curl through the spine, lift the belly button. Coming up onto the knees, breathing in, circle, and go back to that child pose again. Stretch under the arms, press forward into a back extension, shoulders down, and then from there I'm going to push up onto hands and knees, tap the toes, and go into a downward dog. So I'm pressing the heels back. Ooh, very slidey hands. Heel, 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 and then up. I'm just stretching into the toe joints, and then bend onto the knees. Holding that position, I'm going to rotate up and then down. And then go into thread the needle, lift up and under. And other side. Good, press the hands down, shoulders down, tuck the toes under and lift. Okay, down onto the knees, stretch into our child pose, getting that stretch through the back. Coming back onto hands and knees and cat stretch. Try and move the lower back. Okay, and from there you can go all the way back down onto your back. So coming slowly down, I'm taking the pillow again for under my head, shoulders nice and relaxed, and roll down, bring the knees in and just rock side to side. Okay, feet down, hands wide, drop the knees over to one side. Really try and lengthen through the lower back and back. Okay, and then we're going to go into some abdominal exercises. So we're going to go straight away into the 100. So feet flat on the floor, lengthen through the spine, and then go into your neutral. So a little bit of a gap under the lower back, shoulders down. engage the core. So squeezing between the hip bones, bringing one knee up to a tabletop and the other knee up to a tabletop. Getting the stretch to the spine as you come up. So I'm curling into a C shape, stretch the hands away and hold. And breathing out. Try and come up a little bit higher. Strong movement with the arms, last two, a little bit higher and stay there, stretch the leg away and back. And release. Both legs up. Okay, slightly bent knees, hands wide, and go into a little bit of a reverse curl. So engaging lower abdominal muscles. Okay, you can change that movement to a lift and then double leg lower and up. If you find your shoulders are tensing too much, then lift the hands up. Three, two, last one, and legs are up. You're going to go into scissors, shoulders nice and relaxed, curling up head, neck and shoulders, hands supporting the head if you need to, otherwise reach the hands up and legs down, scissors. Okay, you'll change that movement to single leg stretch. Bend the knee, reach towards one leg and stretch. Pulse and change. C shape with the spine. And slow. One, two, and release. Good, take the leg across, stretching into the quads. And then bring both knees together, pull the knees in, and a gentle twist to the side. Rotate through the spine. It's especially important to release the obliques. So if you've been using the obliques instead of the core or the transverse, that's when you've been doing the tummy exercises, we don't want here to get too tight because it will affect the upper back. Back to the center, change legs. legs across and then bring them all the way across. So rotate. And back to the centre. Good. Okay, just slowly draw yourself up to a seated position. Go into a spine stretch. Reach forward. Get a nice stretch down through the spine and into a seated position. Cross the legs over. Lateral side bend. And other way. Okay, I'm bringing myself forward. And my hands are supporting me, trying to get that little stretch into the lower back and the hips. Reaching over to the left side, circle the right. Over, and rotate, and again one more. Okay, I'm going to bring my knees together, feet together, onto the hands and knees again. Go into that cat stretch. Really lift the tummy. Good. Weight into the hands, shoulders down, flat back. Tuck the toes under. Go into that downward dog. Breathe wide and full. Okay, up onto the toes and come forward. Hold. Lift the tummy. And knees down and stretch back. Slowly roll up. And circle those arms again. Good, hands together, reach. And together, reach. Good, thank you very much. So thank you for joining me. See you soon.